Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning and thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. We begin with top story sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A woman died in a crash on Saturday after being struck by a suspected impaired driver on U.S. Highway 95 near Creech Air Force Base. 23-year-old Natalie Via's father says he's now focused on honoring her life and says he hopes to get justice for his daughter. The man arrested in connection with Natalie's death has been charged with DUI and reckless driving. Now, this is according to court records. He is expected to be back in court on June 27th for a preliminary hearing. Now here's a brief update in the Summerlin Law Office shooting case. Now, according to recently released family court documents, around the time Dylan Houston filed for divorce, his mother had sent him a handwritten letter expressing concern for his well-being. The letter sent from Catherine Houston said, "Everyone is worried about you. We have been told you're a drug addict and alcoholic, not words a mother wants to hear." The letter also mentioned that Catherine Houston was surprised to learn that her son wanted a divorce and encouraged him to learn from his mistakes. And in just a 6-hour period on Wednesday morning, a joint law enforcement effort caught 77 red light runners at Green Valley Parkway and 215 Beltway. A news release from Nevada Highway Patrol says this intersection was identified as high risk because of over 14,000 motorists ran red lights at that intersection during the month of February. Other citations written included 12 for speeding, 7 for driver's license infractions, and 2 for failure to yield. In other news, Brightline West breaks ground today on its Las Vegas to Southern California's high-speed train system. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg will join Brightline founder Wes Edens and federal, state, and local officials from Nevada and California at the planned Las Vegas station site for a ceremony kicking off the construction on the 218-mile rail line. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Now let's take a look at your forecast for today, starting off the work week with sunny and warm skies with temperatures reaching mid-90s by 3 p.m. Mostly sunny skies for the rest of the week. That heat will continue through tomorrow, Tuesday, and drop into the 80s and into the 70s to end the work week. But take a look at this. Those temperatures will come back up into the 80s on Sunday. In business news, a cybersecurity incident that pummeled MGM Resorts International in September is back in the spotlight after a lawsuit. The cyber attack resurfaced in the news this past week when the company, a crime victim, filed a lawsuit on Monday against the federal government agency responsible for protecting consumers from fraud. The 4-count lawsuit seeks an injunction to stop or limit a Federal Trade Commission demand for information about the cyber attack. And a company new to the Strip wants to give tourists and locals access to luxury hotel amenities without the overnight reservation. The app and web-based platform Resort Pass launches in Las Vegas, allowing guests to use hotels' luxury amenities like pools, spas, and fitness centers without booking a room. Day pass prices fall between $15 and $50 for most properties. And listen to this, a slots player at Caesars Palace wins 4 jackpots in a 3.5-hour span, collecting over $1.4 million. The first jackpot won was over $287,000, the second was over $228,000, and the final win was $690,000.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Golden Knights are leaving Las Vegas, heading out to Dallas for the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs, where they'll look to defend their championship against the Dallas Stars, Game 1 on Monday night. Jack Eichel spoke on the mindset that it takes to get through the Stanley Cup playoff series.
You know, a year into last year, it's just knowing how much of a grind it is, and preparing yourself mentally and emotionally and physically to put your best foot forward.
In health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. And National Infant Immunization Week is this week, focusing on protecting children under 2 from vaccine-preventable diseases. And the Southern Nevada Health District is waiving admin fees for children under 3 years old. Free giveaways will be available. Families can enter a free raffle to win prizes, including a stroller and a baby monitor.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Golden Knights are plus 110 underdogs to the Stars at the Westgate Superbook in their first round NHL playoff series, which starts today at Dallas. The top-seeded Stars are minus 130 favorites to win the series, which is a rematch of last year's Western Conference Finals, won by the Knights in 6 games. The Knights are plus 112 underdogs in Game 1 and minus 245 on the plus 1.5 puck line. The total is 5.5, shaded to the over at minus 115.
Now for Lifestyle, sponsored by Atomic Golf, now open next to the Strat. A 2-day event in celebration of Earth Day took place over the weekend at UNLV. UNLV's Powwow for the Planet promotes the visibility of tribes in Nevada and the West, as UNLV's land and the greater Las Vegas Valley once belonged to the Southern Paiutes. Powwows are something every tribe in North America have in common. An organizer of the event and CCSD's Indian Education Coordinator, Richard Savage, says we all have our individual cultures, traditions, and language, but powwow is an opportunity for us to come together. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Review Journal's John Katsilometes gives us the latest Las Vegas entertainment news.
We've hit all the hot spots over the weekend. We've seen Fish at the Sphere, we've seen Scorpions at Backed Theatre at Planet Hollywood, and we've seen Zoe Bowie at Amp Lounge at M Resort. Coming up on Earth Day is something special on the Exosphere at the Sphere. Mickey Hart of Dead & Company, and also late of the Grateful Dead, and renowned filmmaker Louis Schwartzberger having their own art displayed on the Exosphere to commemorate Earth Day. That is also to promote the upcoming Dead & Company residency, which is going to be held where else? At the Sphere.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7. If you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content, including Las Vegas breaking news streaming live. We'll see you here tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.